Hey there, and welcome to this week's Sunday Musings, where every week I spend a little time talking about something that's on my mind. I also write a complimentary blog that is hosted on Medium. The link for that is right there. To find all of this content easier every week, you can easily subscribe on Medium, where you'll get links to the videos and the written blogs sent to your email box every time there's a new release. Kind of cool, huh? I would also love to have a conversation with you. So leave me a note, comment, wait to the end of the video. There's a link to my calendar, and I'd love to schedule a time to chat. This week, I want to talk about letting go of the things that aren't serving you anymore. I think at this point in our lives, all of us have more things in our baggage than can easily fit in the overhead compartment. We have limited space, And I think we often have a tendency to hold on to too much stuff. Some of it we absolutely need to hold on to it. We have memories that are amazing, that motivate us, that protect us, that remind us, good and bad. But I think just as often, we hold on to anger and fear and frustration and things that just don't serve. In fact, they do more than hold space. They might stand in the way of us successfully doing and achieving the goals that we have. They may suck us dry of energy to where we're exhausted and don't know how we're going to get things done. I think that just like we talk about spring cleaning every year, going through our closet, pulling out things that no longer fit. In that case, we donate them to somebody who might use them. When we're getting rid of the clutter from our minds and our emotions and our thoughts, maybe we don't want to give them to someone else. But I really think we should consider borrowing from Marie Kondo and going through what's currently taking up space in our conscience and deciding if it's something we want to hold on to, something we want to pack away for another day, or something that we just want to get rid of. So I recommend a couple times a year that you take some time for you and you write down all the things that are on your brain that circuit through your mind and your thoughts in your sleep that wake you up at night, that are preying on your attention and taking your time and energy over a week. Just draft them down, bullet points. And then find some time for you and go through and evaluate those things that are really spending a lot of time. And decide if they need to go into your keep pile, your assess pile, or your get rid of it pile. Everything that is a clear keep or get rid of, that's easy. It's the stuff that you're not sure what to do with. And so I tell you to put that into an assess pile. And I am a big fan of writing this down on paper so that it's tangible. So I have something I can look at and scribble on and touch. And then spend some time thinking about each of the items in your assess pile and evaluate. You might need to get a little help with this. You might need to talk to your personal board of directors, your best friend, your life partner, your coach, your therapist, your counselor, your sister, somebody, or many people. And talk about these items in your assess pile and understand the impact they're having, the value they bring, or the cost that they bring. And then think about what to do with them. You may move them directly to the throwaway pile. You may put them in the keep pile, and you still might not know. But spend some time and try and decide what you don't need to hold on to. It sounds easy. I mean, it's so much easier to grab something, a pair of shoes that doesn't fit, and put them out. It's harder to take something out of your mind and go, I'm done. Because you have to really be ready and willing to let go. And I think sometimes we need to have a tangible way of knowing that we're letting something go. So once you've got all of your get rid of trash pile, let it go pile, the soundtrack to Frozen's Let It Go might or might not play through your head. That's up to you. But I recommend you write down what it is you're letting go of, understand the impact it's had on you, why you want to let it go. Having a why it isn't working is often really helpful to actually let it go. And then do something with that paper. Rip it to shreds. Put it in the fireplace in a safe way and light it up. Let the ashes go away. But imagine letting it go. Making sure it doesn't take up space. And then if it pops back in your head after you've let it go, just say firmly, I'm sorry, there's no room for you in here right now. If things keep coming back over and over, then it might be time to spend more time on that. That might be something you need to really spend time understanding to let go. But if it doesn't, sometimes that helps. Lately, I've been finding myself a little frustrated. I'm tired because I'm frustrated, not because I'm not getting enough sleep or any of the other things, because I'm waking up in the middle of the night dwelling on a couple things. And so if that happens between your quarterly or half year or once a year spring cleaning, the same exercise could be held. And I realized when I started going through stuff that experiences I had had in the past that had nothing to do with what was going on right now were impacting me. And I was placing the experiences I had in the past, which were not good, on today's situation and assuming that it would work out the same way. And I was pre-withdrawing from parts of my life, assuming that the same thing would happen. In other words, I was ending things before I knew if they were ending. I was walking away and assessing and really understanding what that was doing to me and if I wanted it, and really digging into my why helped me go, that's not what I really think. And I see no evidence of that happening. I need to let this go. And I am making a conscious decision to not let it back in. It's not easy, but I do find it helpful to try and do my best to spring clean or Marari Kondo my thoughts and feelings and experiences when they start negatively impacting my today and my achieving my goals and dreams. What do you do when you find things standing in your way that are inside your brain? I would love to hear. And until next week, take care. And I'll see you soon.